I appreciate it, guys, because Michael delivered amazing speech, and it's tough act to follow, but I'm gonna give my best shot because future of Bitcoin depends not just on Saylor, but on all of us. And realizing that future of Bitcoin depends on me and my own contributions is what kickstarted my career. And I stand here on this stage today to hopefully kickstart that realization for you as well, or remind you of it, because I think a lot of you already, understand it and have it in you. It's just that you may need refocusing. Because as much as you contribute to the Bitcoin's development, so much will Bitcoin contribute to your own development. And I am a living proof of that. 6 years ago, I was nothing more than just a poster on Bitcoin Talk and Reddit, participating in block size debates and wars, and I was sick of it. I just, my friends of yesterday would become my enemies, and I knew I can contribute to Bitcoin in a different way. I knew how to code, but with that, it was just, I didn't want to be yet another contributor to Bitcoin Core. C++ was never my main thing. And luckily for me, in retrospect, BTC Pay server happened. Nicholas over there went to war with BitPay. Great idea, Nicholas, right? The entity that just got $60 million of funding, Nicholas said to them, you know what? This whole SegWit2x thing, not good. My trust in you is broken. This is lies. I will make you obsolete. Right? Let's go. And that's maybe the biggest lesson I want to share with all of you. You need to find your group, find your setting. If you're good at arguing with people online, the way that Giacomo Zucco is, by all means, continue doing that. But if you feel that is not for you, find your group, find your setting, do it better. Because as soon as I got that setting with Nicholas and that structure, I flourished. I would spend the days during my day job and coding on closed source systems that would die, a year or two later. But in the evenings, I would spend time talking with Nicholas about Bitcoin development, talking about how we can make things better. And that structure really helped me a lot. As part of that structure, I also opened my Twitter account. For start, mostly just to retweet whatever BTC Pay server and Nicholas would tweet. But over time, I started expressing, myself in a sense that if I would open a PR, I would link to it. I would record a small video of how that code that I have created contributes to BTC Pay server and feature set of it. And from there, you naturally get pointed to other Bitcoiners. You get to grow together, grow with each other. And we just kept growing. It's not that only project got the support of many Bitcoiners. Like as a proxy, I started getting that support. And here you see in Miami, 2021, that's my boy, Bitcoin Sign Guy, your boy as well. I know everyone loves him, right? He did a favor to me and the project by holding this sign with Nicholas's tweet. Great picture, because this is the same conference where I realized 2021 that BitPay is obsolete, that we kind of completed our mission, because they spent the conference trying to find who will buy them out. But good luck with that. And project just kept growing. Like, this is a picture from Riga last year of BTC Pay Day in Riga. Just splendid. Whenever I look at this picture, like I zoom in on all the details and all the small stories of different people that have contributed to the project in different ways. You know, even wearing this t-shirt is amazing, like show of support for BTC Pay server and FOSS community in general. And anyone that missed this last year, you know, don't be sad. There will be BTC Pay Day this year in Riga as well. So join us there. Come wear your green BTC Pay server shirt in support, right? And it's not only group support that you will get as you contribute to FOSS and open source. Like if you're part of a good project, by proxy, you get supported by all these individuals. Like you will have mentors, individual mentors and supporters within the team, but really all Bitcoiners that we have in community, if your project is good, if what you're doing is good, become your supporters. And Jack Dorsey, thank him so much. He was one of our first supporters, and he's supporting FOSS more than ever. I would really want to hear a show of appreciation for that from you guys. Can we get a round of applause for Jack? Thank you. And the best thing about Bitcoin FOSS projects is that they start, like they support each other. The way I ended up in Strike was that my nephew, Jack Mallers, he saw what I was doing with BTC Pay server team. He said, you know, can you help me kickstart Strike? And really, the second lesson I want to share is that as your influence and contributions grow, it is extremely, extremely important that you properly structure it and your relationships as well, because you will need that support structure if you are to keep delivering, if you are to keep having like that word of yours means something to people. Said you're gonna deliver, you're gonna deliver. And if you can keep doing that, really, sky is the limit. There will not be boundaries to you and your contributions. There will not be geographical boundaries. You will be able to contribute to any project, no matter where it is located in the world. And then, if needed, you will be able to go beyond FOSS to like, okay, there is a closed source for-profit Bitcoin company. Help it, because it is a Bitcoin company. It is contributing to the journey we're all on. And even beyond that, like this last picture is a picture of me contributing to Nostr. Like that's where Bitcoin has sent me eventually. When Ben Ark added me to their Telegram channel to help him and Fiat Jeff promote Nostr, the last thing I expected is 2 years later, it will be Jack Dorsey adding me to another channel to help organize Nostrika. But yeah, it's that part of the journey that you need to embrace. And if you are a contributor that's only starting now, I would actually point out Nostr as a great category and place to maybe focus your contributions. We are going to have Nostrasia in Tokyo, November 1st to 3rd. Register, come. Let's see how we can contribute to Nostr, because Nostr is such a great complement to Bitcoin. In words of Edward Snowden, like he has been using Bitcoin for so many years, like over a decade, but only on Nostr with zapping, with power of lightning, he realized like, okay, this is how we can, like it's a great experience. This is how we can really kickstart those circular economies. So if you're more interested in that, you will find me after the talk. Let's get you registered for Nostrasia. In the end, you need to be also very clear on what is your focus at the time. As I said, as your contributions and reputation in the ecosystem grows, so will you be pulled in different directions and asked to wear many different hats. This was my hat in 2020, where I spent the whole year coding on back end of Strike and contributing to BTC Pay server. And that was my mission for the year. My mission since has changed slightly. It is more about Bitcoin evangelism, supporting other contributors, connecting them within the space. And it's really amazing how if you, again, keep delivering, you're going to get uplifted in a sense and allowed to like help and support more people. In the end, though, it is very important, as my brother Odell says, to stay humble and realize that no matter what you do, it's always, day one. You're not better than anyone. You're just another Bitcoiner in the network trying to do whatever they can to push Bitcoin forward. And that's where I would end the talk, because I know there are so many of you contributors out there. Connect, find that group, find your setting. And if you, do not have anyone else, like you have me, these are my contacts. Approach me after the presentation. And as I said in the introduction, future of Bitcoin depends on you, all of us. So let's build it together and let's have fun in the process, right?